This is a little holiday project that I have going on while I'm on break for Thanksgiving. Making some hand-printed cards. It's a really simple process. I won't go into it all the way, but this is silver water-based printmaking ink by Speedball. This is my Speedball brayer. This is, I think, a 2.5-inch brayer, which is perfect for greeting cards. I already have my printing plate ready to go. I got it inked up real good. You can kind of hear the sound of it. That's the perfect sound for correct ink, if that makes sense. But this is my print plate. All it is actually a piece of mat board that I have cut my design out of and cut away the excess to make a little a raised up surface. It's really, really simple and unbelievably easy to do. And then you can see the design on the inside. That's a ballpoint pen where I've gone through and just pressed down really hard to make those indentations, and that will actually come out in the print. So what I'm going to do is just roll over everything. You try to keep it away from the edges around here, but it's kind of hard to do. But in the end, anything that prints outside is usually kind of nice anyway. It just kind of gives it some texture. It's kind of what you expect from hand-printed things. So this is the first part of the card, and I've inked that up really well. And then what I'm going to do, I have my greeting card here that I've already, this is a half of a sheet of 8.5 by 11, and then you fold it in half. That makes an A2 size card. You can find standard envelopes for that really easily. Now I'm going to line up the top of this with the top of my card and just kind of eyeball center it. Lay it down. Then I have another clean Speedball brayer that I'm going to roll it over one time. Just kind of get it set real good. And that will kind of make it stick. The ink is sticky. And then I'm going to take this, this is a bone folder that you can get at craft stores. It helps you fold things really well and get the crease really nice and crisp. I'm going to take that, and as you can see, because I've rolled over this so many times, you can kind of see an outline of my design. But I'm going to take this and roll over everything really well. Make sure our ink gets good and applied, especially to the little edges of the Christmas tree where it comes down. And if you're not sure if you've gotten everything done, you can place a finger on your art and kind of lift up and see what's going on. It looks like I didn't get this real good, so we'll try that again, and you can kind of go from there. So now that I've applied that really well, I'm going to pull it up, and as you can see, there's our little silver Christmas tree in there. And the second part of this is I designed a message to go underneath. The message says Merry Christmas, but anytime you put wording on printmaking, make sure that you write it backwards. Otherwise it's going to come out backwards. So you kind of have to practice writing your message backwards. And I'm going to re-ink this. And roll over. It kind of sticks because it's a small bit. But roll over this again, make sure I've got good coverage. And this is super easy. Kind of center it where you want it. Mash it down. Once again, roll your brayer over once, and then just like before, to make sure that you get it applied really, really well. This you can just put a lot of pressure on. So push that down. And when you're ready, pull it straight up, and you've got yourself a homemade, hand-printed Christmas card.